What up guys, Jake the Shot here, and in this video I want to make a sort of Dear Treyarch video. I know people done this a lot before, just sort of an ideas video for Black Ops 2, and this isn't really going to be one of those videos just saying, oh, put all this stuff in the game, take all this stuff out, and it's not going to be like a rant video on any specific thing like, oh, Type 95, FMG, spawn system, whatever. It's just going to be some general small things that make the game a lot better, I think, in my opinion, anyway. Hopefully you agree on some of this stuff. So let's get into it then. First off, it's a pretty obvious one. Try and make more viable weapons, and what I mean by that is make like LMGs and shotguns more usable. Because I know in this game, I mean, they're alright. Shotguns in this game are kind of trash, to be honest, and LMGs aren't that great either. Black Ops, they're pretty good. But it just seems like maps are dominated by assault rifles and SMGs, and it's not really that fun to play all the time. And I know it'd be a lot more fun if we could, use different weapons, but I don't know if it's just the guns or the maps just don't support it. So a way you could do that is either just make the LMGs and shotguns and things like that just better, or just make the maps work better for them, like make more tight corners or make more long lines of sight, or whatever, to make the maps work better for the shotguns, make them more usable. Another thing I've been thinking about was sniping, and I know everybody talks about sniping, and it's kind of a controversial thing, because if you like quick scoping or hard scoping or whatever you do with sniping, I don't want to say just take them out, but that's kind of what I feel like, just taking snipers out of the game, just because you have people that run around and quick scope, and all power to you if you like to quick scope, but it's really kind of annoying for the rest of us. And when we're in a tight quarter situation, we're using a shotgun or SMG, and then we get quick scoped by a sniper. That's not cool. I mean, honestly, it's not in real life. You wouldn't even be able to do that anyway. It wouldn't work. You never see somebody quick scope with a sniper. So you could either take sleight of hand out for snipers, or something like that to make them less powerful at close range. But at the same time, if you make sleight of hand not work for them, then people are going to be more likely to like sit back and play an actual realistic sniper role. And you can't see my air quotes, but that also seems kind of bad to me too, though, because if you've ever seen the movie Enemy at the Gates, it's like a World War II sniper movie, and I don't know if you've seen like what real snipers do. They sit there in like bushes and under things for hours at a time. And what this translates to is people sitting in with their ghillie suits in bushes across the map, just or not quick scoping, just sniping you. And that's not really fun either, because if you can't even see them half the time, then how are you supposed to kill them anyway? So I'm not really sure what they're going to do with that. I know they're going to have snipers in them just because we've seen them from like the trailers, which kind of sucks for me, to be perfectly honest, but I'd be interested to see what they're going to do for that. Another thing is more weapon variants, and what I mean by that is make different weapons that act the same. Like I'm sick of if you look at the kill feed, it's usually just ACRs and MP7s and stuff, and you can't blame people for using the best weapons. I mean, that's not fair to say, like, to just say oh, you can't use the best weapons, but at least make more weapons the same. Like Black Ops had like the FAMAS and the AUG were almost, I'm pretty sure they were exactly the same gun, they just looked different. And the Galil, the AK, and the Commando weren't the same gun, but they had a lot of the same things about them, and like one of them would be like more powerful but less fire rate or something, and they basically just made them all almost the same. And I'd like to see more of that, because it's not really that fun when you're the only one using like an MP5 or a shotgun or something. My next thing, don't make weapons like unusable in their tiers, and what I mean by that is in this game there's the Type 95, which I'm not going to be complaining about it. I mean, it's a beast of a gun, it's a laser rifle, but don't make the Type 95 and then make don't make a M16 just completely suck. Like, the M16 in this game is horrible. It doesn't really do anything. So at least make weapons of the same general category or in the same tier. At least balance those out. If you're not going to balance everything together, at least try and make, Type 95 and M16, one of them have like a downfall and the other one have, something, make them have their strengths and weaknesses towards each other. Another thing was lobby joining. I know I have no idea how you fix this, but it's really annoying when you join a game and you don't join in the lobby, so you have less of a chance of doing well regardless. And the other team's probably going to have a lot of air support, because people aren't going to rage quit if there's nothing to rage about, then it'd just be quitting. But then you join games and they have AC-130s and all this crazy stuff up in the air, and that's not really fun either. And also, sometimes you join a game and the game's almost over, like there's 5 seconds left in the game, and what if you were on like a crazy win streak and you joined a game like that? I mean, that would just suck. So I don't know how they're gonna fix that, but that'd be nice to see. And one more really quick thing is, I'm a big fan of like music in games. I like music and sounds and stuff, and I think they could do something with that and make, you know, the music better, at least like lobby music. And I like you know, dynamic music in the campaign. I know that's something not really that important to the game, but I think it'd just make the game overall better. So that's just what I want to talk about for this video. Hopefully you can generally agree on some of these things, and if not, leave in the comments what you think about Black Ops 2 and what you'd like to see. And that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a rating before you leave, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.